Hey, did you guys know that DC has a Kryptonian werewolf? His true name is Lor-An, and like most Kryptonians, he was also a scientist. He was born and raised in the Kryptonian city Argo, which I believe is also where Supergirl is from. He first appeared in the 1940s in the world's finest comic with Batman and Superman called Werewolf of Krypton. For almost no reason at all, during a random night, he turned into his werewolf form and accidentally slaughtered his wife, in which he was deemed too dangerous to live amongst the citizens of Argo. It was revealed later on that he had succumbed to some kind of kryptonite poisoning from red kryptonite. And as we know about red kryptonite, it causes random changes in any Kryptonian that it touches, and no two chunks of red kryptonite do the same thing. But being presumed too dangerous by Zor-El, who is Kara's father, he was sentenced to the Phantom Zone until they were able to find a cure for his sickness. But as we know, Krypton and Argo City was both destroyed, one being the planet exploded and the other one was hit by a meteor. So in other words, it left Lor-An by himself in the Phantom Zone. Later on in the future, when he met Supergirl, she went into his mind to see what was the triggering effect for his transformation. It wasn't so much as the light of the moon that did it, it was just the anger he felt from when his father told him that he would never be able to achieve anything, no matter how hard he tried. And Lor-An wanted to be an explorer to explore the stars just like the other Kryptonians that left the planet before him. So yeah, it was less of the moon doing anything, but more of a psychological tick that made him transform into a werewolf. He was exceedingly powerful, being able to stand toe-to-toe with pre-crisis Superman casually. And this was him when he first got to Earth. He didn't know that he could do all the other things that Superman can do. Like, Superman was desperately trying to take him down before he figured out just how powerful Kryptonians are on Earth. But the funny part was, even without realizing his true powers, Lor-An was already stated to be stronger than Superman by Superman himself. Superman even said that when fighting him, he feels like how normal humans would feel fighting him at the time. Not only that, he had Superman on the ropes so bad that Superman was literally trying to figure out who he could ask on Earth for help. At one point, they literally even said that Superman dodged a killing strike, proving just how powerful this guy was. And then Batman came to help, but still nobody was able to actually cause him any real harm. And Superman even said that he put everything he had into this punch. He also discovered that he could fly, but him being in the sun also made him transform back into his normal Kryptonian self, in which he allowed them to basically take him back into the Phantom Zone because he deemed himself too dangerous still. Red sun energy or red sun grenades barely slowed this guy down. He managed to fight on par with God, who was able to go through timelines, killing every single Superman he came across. He even managed to overpower God using his scepter, which is stated to have the power of the source, all the powers of the gods, and the own energies all rolled into one. And remember, all of these feats were done without him realizing just how powerful Kryptonians are under the sun. Don't mess with the Wolf of Krypton.